Alright, so today's Thursday, September 6th, and picked up a new account last week. This is our second time mowing it. He was we actually, his dad was a one-time mow last summer, which ended up turning into a full-time mow. And then we got the guy's son that's in a subdivision. He's a weekly account. And then the people that live here, he's the other son, and he lived in a small, had a real small yard in a subdivision. And when he was moving, he contacted me and said, hey, can we take care of his lawn for a few weeks, month, something like that, while he's in the process of moving, this and that. So he finally moved. He moved in this house about 2 weeks ago. He says, hey, I need a lawn guy. Well, this yard is huge. Well, it's huge for us, for sure. And so when we got here today, it was probably at least 6-8 inches tall. And we had mowed it a week ago Sunday. So it's been, let me see, 7, 8, 9, it's about 10 days of growth. I'll do a kind of a walk around. So we're parked in a little side lot. So when I first shot him an estimate, I said, hey, this area where Scout's kind of mowing now, which has probably got to be close to an acre, 3/4 of an acre maybe. It's big. I said, hey, we can divide it up and do this one like this section every other week and do the rest of the house every week. And he said, no, just do it all. Just do it all the time. So I'm not going to walk around the whole thing. But it's big, and you can see there's lots of clippings on it. We're gonna go over it twice. We went over it twice last week when we cut it, 10 days ago, 11 days ago, because it hadn't been mowed in a month. And luckily we had been kind of just coming out of a drought, and now everything is really growing. So anyways, I normally always weed whip first, then mow, but I just jumped on the second mower. And I wanted to get it knocked down. Then I'm gonna go around and weed whip, and then while I'm weed whipping, Scout can start going back over it again. Because I already mowed. We have a smaller mower. I only got a 44-inch Exmark. Scout's on the Skag Tiger Cat 252-inch. He's going kind of, I don't know, but he did the front yard too. So, anyways. It's a big property, and surprisingly, for as big as it is, usually these old farm field type yards, they're really rough. This one actually isn't bad. Relatively smooth. But anyways, you can see it goes way over there. And I'm not going to walk all the way around because the homeowner I know is here with a child and stuff. And then it goes around the house that way, and it's pretty good size. So, anyways. Yeah, I don't know what you guys would charge. I don't even know how big it actually is. It's got to be a good solid 2 acres that we mow. That's what I'm thinking. And well, we did it the very first cut. We went over it twice, and I weed whipped everything and edged the driveway. It took us 2 hours, which I didn't think was bad. I expected a lot worse. So my goal is, let's see if I get some mowing shot. I thought, if we don't have to double cut something, if we don't have to double cut it, sorry about the wind, guys, it'll probably take like an hour. I estimate this to be an hour long. That's with 2 mowers and weed whipping. And, but we're definitely going to have to double cut it today, which is okay. It is what it is. It doesn't take long to go over something a second time. So you can go much faster. It'll take us probably 20-30 minutes to go over the second time. But anyways, so I don't know, you guys tell me what would you charge, and what would you charge to do something like this? It looks like a lot. It's got some ditches, but the 44-inch Exmark gets down in these ditches like nobody's business, man. It really gets down in there. So very little am I gonna have to weed whip it out in a ditch. Scout ran out of gas. But anyways, he filled up the other tank before he took off. So I have the X mark up because I'm gonna scrape the deck before we go over a second time. I know I'm sure it's gonna need a little scraping. So, anyways, it's decent grass. I'm gonna say it had been treated at one point. Probably not this year. I'm not sure. You can see all the clippings that's on it, but you can see that's a clean pass right there. So it'll look good. It'll look really good when we're done. It looked fantastic when we left last week. And so I know we gotta do it again next week because they have a cookout, kind of a housewarming thing. Anyways, let me know what you would charge, and then I'm gonna make a follow-up video, and I'll tell you what I'm charging. And I don't mind sharing prices here and there. And tell me what you think. All right, later.